Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I just reached 1,000 subscribers. I was so excited to get there. Thank you everybody who subscribed to help me get to that. That's a huge milestone for a YouTube content provider. So thank you all so much. I always thank you guys with every single video. I know without you, my channel wouldn't be what it is today. So if you decide to subscribe today, thank you so much, and welcome. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, book 1 here. I read book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for absolutely free. If you've already read book 1 or watched all those videos, book 2 is already published, available for purchase. These absolutely beautiful, very well made paperbacks are available from Kindle Direct Publishing for only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Okay, so all right, so today, well, I'm sure you can see here I've got a whole new tablescape. We're back to celebrating spring. We're in spring and it's April, and I sure hope that you had a wonderful Easter. I know I did. And so now we're back to just, springtime here. I got some new stuff though. I got a little house here out of an apple for the gnome, and I think this is a tulip here for the little fairies. And to continue to celebrate spring, we are going to go ahead and continue to use the Forest of Enchantment Tarot by Linnea Weatherstone and illustrations by Marela Allwood. This is one of my absolute favorite tarot decks. I'm really having a lot of fun. The inside is so cool. You have this little ribbon and you put the deck down, and then you put it over and you put the book on top, and it just, once you lift the ribbon, all of it comes out. It is really cool, really awesome. And then this is magnetic as well. So anyway, I'm just really enjoying this deck. I read the entire book. I have these stories for each of these cards here in my head, but I may have to refer to it, especially if it's a people card, such as a page, knight, or king or queen. Those have shadow traits, which I will be reading out of the book for. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, this is your abundance visual. I was so happy to find this. This is, even though, it is static here, this represents the abundance of water, free-flowing water. When you have an abundance of water, you can generate power from it. You can water all your crops. Water makes abundance, okay? So there's your abundance visual. Okay, so at the end of the reading, we're going to go ahead and continue to use the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay with artwork by Ginger Kelly. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a flower card for you from Botanical Inspirations by Lina Rauho, and the artwork by Pierre-Joseph Redoute. Okay, he's an artist that painted for Marie Antoinette and for Empress Josephine. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life so that you could encounter and hopefully learn poignant life lessons that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. As you go raising the vibration of your soul, lifetime after lifetime, you eventually get to a place where you can reach enlightenment. So we're kind of dealing with destiny when we're looking at your major arcana cards, but not really, because we do have free will, okay? There are times when something is destiny, where you just cannot change it, no matter what. You wrote it into your divine blueprint that way, and those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune, which you do not have in this spread today, okay? All right, I'm just going to go ahead and get the bottom of the deck out of my way and set it over here for a minute. Okay, so what we start right here in the middle with these 6 of challenges. Just one moment. Sorry about that, guys. I needed a tissue. Okay. All right, so the 6 of challenges here. Challenges are swords, your energy, along with Gemini and Aquarius. Now, this particular deck doesn't have reversed meanings, okay? So I'm going to read this the way I was reading my Thoth deck, where if a card is upside down, it means the energy of the card is beginning to manifest but is not in full power yet, okay? So that's what's beginning to happen here for you. Now, the story behind this card is this. These are magical wolves, and this is a magical dwarf, and she was out in the forest, and these wolves found her, and they started to chase her, and she went up a tree. Now all she has left to do is sit there and wait for them to get bored so she can climb back down and go home. So now the 6 of Swords is usually moving on from choppy waters to calm waters, or taking a trip over the water, or even going on a mental journey of discovery, okay, where you ask a question which gives you, the answer gives you more questions, and so forth. This is kind of like that, where she has moved from choppy waters, where she was running from the wolves, to climbing a tree, okay? So I feel like since this is like this, she may still be running from the wolves, looking for this tree to run up. Okay, I feel like you're still kind of in choppy waters. Pretty soon, though, this is going to flip and you will be safe up this tree, where all you have to do now is wait for your opportunity, for something to move on, your opportunity to move on, to come on in. Okay. Now, the energy that is crossing this, I feel like this might be part of the reason why you're feeling like you're in choppy waters right now. This is the Seeker of Visions. The Seekers are the Knights, okay? And Visions are Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Emotion and intuition. So basically this is the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is known for being, you know, Prince Charming, knight in shining armor, coming in and offering a cup of love. So I feel like a cup of love has been offered, or will be offered. I feel like this is kind of the reason you're kind of on pins and needles right now, or you're running from the wolves. You're this is the focus. A cup of love has been offered. We're going to get more from that as we go, or if I need to clarify, I'm going to go ahead and clarify with my Rider Tarot that I got through a miracle. If you would like to learn the story of that miracle, I have a link for that video that I made. It says the story of my miracle, February 2021. By the way, I forgot to mention that there's links to purchase my books in the description box, as well as all the links to view the videos where I'm reading book 1 aloud. Give my books a shot. I haven't gotten a bad review, and I've also heard that people experience spiritual healing when they read the story. So, but anyway, yeah, all those links are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. So the way to get a hold of me is also down in the description box. All right, so what is at the root of everything for you at this time? Let me just move this down just a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so what is at the root of everything for you at this time is the manifesting energy of the Ten of Visions. This would be the Ten of Cups. This is one of my very favorite cards. This is a very rare, beautiful love. It's very rare to see one unicorn. It's even rarer to see two. It's even rarer to see three. It's even rarer to see a family. And it's even rarer to see dappled unicorns. So I just feel like this love, this Ten of Cups that you're focusing on is very rare. It's very beautiful. It is very unique and very angelic, okay? However, it is not fully manifested, okay? So it's, you may be trying to bring this in with this cup of love. You see what I'm saying? All right. Now the next energy that we're reading here is, let me just check something really quick. Air, water, earth. Okay, I don't currently see any fire in this reading here, okay? We've got earth, we've got boons, we've got air, we've got challenges, we've got water, we have visions, but we don't have fire, which is spells, okay? So think that your energy may be a bit low right now. You may be feeling pretty tired. You may be feeling exhausted. You could, because there's absolutely no fire here. There's no energy. You may also be feeling no passion. Like your passions are just flat. Okay. All right. So this is what is leaving your life at this time. This is your most recent past, okay? So this is boons, which is Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. This is the Weaver, which is equivalent to the Queen, okay? And the Queen of Coins, she's often portrayed as very opulent, very rich, very beautiful. But you'll see that this Weaver of Boons has a very different kind of abundance. She's barefooted because she's grounding with the earth. She's not in finery so much as the queens of the coins usually would be. Her abundance is surrounding her as nature, as a beautiful and sturdy home, as happiness in her heart. She is not, wearing makeup. She hasn't done her hair. She knows that the abundance of life comes from living with nature. And she's very kind and nurturing. And so I feel like there's a mature feminine influence in your life who has been influencing you a lot in the recent past here. But now the time for this person is moving out of your life at this time. Okay, so they probably have been very supportive and kind and nurturing to you, and she's right side up, of course, so she's been in her very kind energy. So, and just so you know, though, this could be a man too. It could be very nurturing father or grandfather, or somebody who, it could be somebody with money who's been helping you out. You know what I mean? Okay, so. All right, so the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and we're going to go ahead and read this one first. And this is the Seven of Challenges. Okay, now this is in reverse, so this is also not fully manifested. I feel like this is a possibility. Because it's in a future card, because it's not fully manifested, this card can mean this is a possibility that this may not happen fully. Okay, we all have free will. Okay, now this is the Seven of Challenges. Challenges are sword energy, air energy again, which is your energy. Now this card is usually pictured as somebody trying to steal a bunch of swords. Okay, the idea behind it is that somebody's trying to get away with something. Somebody is trying to take something. No, not take something. Well, maybe. Somebody could be trying to take something that you're not expecting them to take. See, these are magical foxes. And these poor traveler folks here think that everything is secure. They probably have all their food inside their little homes here. And but that's not what these foxes want. They're stealing. Now, the reason behind this fox, because I've read all the stories behind these cards. This fox is excited to get this cup because it's already got the matching saucer at home. These are magical foxes. These are the things that they want to steal. Okay, so because there's something unexpected here, you don't know what somebody is trying to get away with. You may not have the opportunity to stop them unless you feel it with your intuition. Okay, but I feel like it's not going to be as bad as you think. You know what I mean? This could also be you trying to deceive yourself. Okay, this could, and you may not know about it yet, which is the surprise element in this card. You may be trying to deceive yourself about something and trying to get away with this deception to yourself. Now, this is happening at night, obviously, when it's dark. Now, your next future card is sunlight. Okay? Now, this would be the sun and all the other decks. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is a magical card. This is everything joyful, everything that brings you joy. This is love. This is money, abundance of blessings. This is celebration. This is achievement and success. This is the best card to get. And one of the best things I think about this card is not only is it showing you that true happiness is coming, but it also, look at how it's right above, I'm holding it like the sun right here. Whatever looks negative in this reading is not as bad as it looks, simply because the sun is here, which is one of the reasons why I was saying, it's not as bad as you think. You could be trying to deceive yourself, but it's not as bad as a shock as you think. Or it could be that someone is trying to deceive you or try to get away with something of yours, but it's not as bad as you think, or it's not what you think, or they won't get away with it. Okay, so this is a great card to have. I'm really glad to see this in your future after the Seven of Challenges. Okay, so know that this happiness, this is a major arcana card. Okay, so this is a big part of your divine blueprint. This is saying to you, Libra, this happiness is meant to be. Okay, you wrote this into your divine blueprint, and this happiness is meant for you. Now we're going to look at our hope card here. Now, your hope is the unmanifested, well, not completely manifested, Two of Challenges, okay? So the Two of Challenges is the Two of Swords. Most of the time, you look at the Two of Swords and somebody is at a crossroads. They need to make a choice. They don't know which way to go. They have to use their intuition to do it, okay? So this is what is manifesting for you, but this has a different story to this. This man is going through the enchanted forest, and the undergrowth is very thick. The only way to go is forward or backwards, and he doesn't want to go backwards, okay? He comes to this very narrow part of the path here where, like I said, the only way to go is forward, and he sees this magical mirror just hanging there. And, you know, so he looks into it, but it turns out that it's magic just because it's hanging there, not because of what it shows him. It just shows him himself, honestly and truthfully, and the stark reality of truth. And so I feel like you're hoping to see some sort of truth here, even if it's a truth about yourself. You want the truth. And that would be very Libra. Libras are all about, your card is the Justice card in the major arcana. You're all about justice and truth. Truth and justice is your sword. So there's something that you want to learn the truth about. And it makes me think about this deception. What is going on here? You know, these people inside don't know that the truth is that these magical foxes are trying to steal things that they didn't expect them to try to steal. They've got all, they think they're good because they think if they put their food away, then the foxes won't steal that. But that's not what the foxes are there for. So this deception is what you guys, these are both reversed. So I feel like this has to happen, and then you'll get your truth, okay? As stark as it is, as shocking as it might be that these magical foxes would rather steal your china than your food. Now this is where you are at this time, your environment or your state of being, and this is obviously both. You've gone into hermit mode. You're keeping to yourself. You are trying to see yourself, okay? This is very much what you're trying to do. This is what we do in hermit mode. We want to see our true selves as stark as we can. You know what I mean? And as real as we can. But we also want to find out what brings us joy. When the hermit moment is here, oftentimes it's a dark night of the soul, but it doesn't always have to be. It could be you doing self-improvement. This is one of the first steps of self-improvement, is to go deep inside yourself, ask yourself the necessary questions, be honest with yourself about these answers, and find out exactly what you require to be happy. Okay? You have to bring your happiness, you have to go inside yourself to find out what brings you joy. Okay? And I'm just feeling like having your home life be stable and cozy and comfortable and not chaotic is one of the things that you really appreciate in life. Okay? You're probably enjoying this moment of quiet and peace, solitude, and learning. What else are they trying to say here? Hang on. They meaning my guides. This is some kind of respite as well, okay? Because right now you're being chased by wolves. Something's up. And it has something to do with this offer of love. So you're trying to find out what brings you joy. And it feels like you may have taken a risk in order to find out. Now this is your fear card. This is a strange fear card. This is the Ace of Visions, which would be the Ace of Cups, which is the Holy Grail, the love of loves. Okay, so the Holy Grail, the Ace of Cups, is what the Seeker of Visions offers. And notice there's this reflection thing here again, okay, where this swan looks into its reflection here and it sees its true self. Its true self is actually this beautiful queen. So, we're getting these messages about reflection and who we really are. Okay, now you may be, see how humble he looks? And so if this is a fear card, if you are afraid of seeing the true self, your true self, and your true self is this awesomeness instead of someone that is just very normal. You know what I mean? This is like a queen or a king swan, whereas this is not a king or a queen. This is simply a person. Maybe you're afraid to see, whoop, some specialness in you that will set you apart from others, because let's face it, sometimes when you're super awesome, people get jealous of you and they do things to bring you down. You may have already encountered some of these things. This could also be this love that is feeling kind of possibly kind of threatening here with these wolves. This is about reflection. Even this story here, this is a prince who came down to a pond or a lake, and he saw a very strikingly beautiful woman, and he fell in love, but she went into the water or something before he had a chance to even talk to her. So what he does is he comes back to the body of water every single day and plays his harp or lyre or whatever here to attract her. And he's been coming to this place over and over and over and over again, and he still hasn't seen her again. And it's like this undying love. And it's also another body of water to reflect into. There's a lot of reflection going on here, okay? Things coming to light, truth coming to light, reflection on who we are. This is also reflection on who we are, okay? So you're going to know why this is a fear. Are you afraid of people seeing you as unique, or are you afraid of this love as well? Is it both? Okay? So the outcome here, the potential outcome, and I say potential because we have free will, is the Seven of Visions, which would be the Seven of Cups. So most of the time this is confusion, but I got to check the book on this. I'm going to go ahead and check this book. So let's see. Sevens. Okay, so this is reminding me that you've got two sevens now. You've got the Seven of Challenges and you've got the Seven of Visions. So that's two sevens, so you might want to pause this and check angel number 77. Okay. Also, I want to point out that you've got the Six of Challenges and then the Seven of Challenges right here. So this is a progression. Challenges is swords, so there's something that has to do with your logic and your intellect, your thoughts, your information, your communication that is getting very close to coming to an end. Okay, from 6, 7, all we need is 8 and 9 and 10. Okay, so this Seven of Visions, this is another reflecting pool. You're doing a lot of reflecting. Okay. All right, I'm just reading this really quick. This is an ancient gazing bowl. It says here, the gazing bowl is telling you that many futures are possible, but nothing has settled yet. This card is also an admonition against escaping into delusion. Your lack of direction may be the result of preferring fantasy to reality. If seeking divinatory guidance only makes you more confused, stop asking for now. Badgering the oracle will only muddy the waters. If you ask too many questions, you will get too many answers. So this is actually confusion. A riddle with no answer, wait for clarity, do not act yet. Okay, so that is your, yeah, this has a lot to do with reflecting, with clarity, with getting answers. Look at, you've even got the lyre or harp here of the of this seeker of visions that's right here in the middle. You've got yeah, there's a lot of reflection to do here. This is saying don't do anything for now, and especially no more divination for you, I guess, for a minute. Just let some time go by and trust in spirit, and you'll get the answers, the clarity, and the truth that you're looking for. This is very clearly about truth. And but here's the underlying energy here. This is the 9 of challenges. So I was just saying, you've got the 6 and the 7 of challenges. All you need is the 8, 9, and 10. But now here we are already at the 9. We are getting very close to the end of some sort of clarity that you've been waiting for. It's going to come in here. Now, the 9 of challenges is the deer in the headlights card. You are scared. You're afraid. Okay, this is where you're so scared that you don't know what to do. The story is this little boy decided to go into the enchanted forest, and then he realized that he didn't have enough time to get home before dark, so he had better just find a place to huddle for the night, and he'll find his way home in the morning. But until then, he's got hours and hours and hours of scary darkness to wait out before the sun will come back out and bring clarity. So this is, yeah, this is what I was feeling. You are still in the dark of night, and the sun is coming though. Okay, like I was saying, between these two cards here, you know, this one is happening at night, and this, you're waiting for the sun to come out. That's exactly what's going on. The sun is going to bring truth and illumination to everything. It's going to bring you a sense of freedom and feeling joy and happiness. And so I think that when it comes to these two cards here, you're just waiting for the danger to pass. Okay, there is some sort of danger that is very scary for you right now. Okay, but sometimes you have to take a chance. You know what I mean? She took a chance going into the forest by herself. Okay, and you know, then the wolves see her and are chasing her, but she's going to be okay. Okay, and so what she's won from this is a lesson to you know, to maybe to be more aware, or to bring a friend with her or something, or maybe bring a stick, or you know what I mean, something for the next time she goes to the forest, because I don't want to recommend that she never go anywhere by herself again. That's just fear mentality. Okay, but she's getting some clarity from this situation. So basically, you're just waiting for the sun to rise, Libra. The sun will rise and it will bring clarity to everything. Okay, so let's see what the fairies have to say, because I actually don't feel like I need to clarify anything. Alrighty, fairies, what would you like to add for Libra? I would like, thank you, I would like at least 3 cards. Fairies, what would you like to add for Libra? Thank you. May I have one more? Whoa. Okay, thank you so much. All right. If I can go be. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh, sorry. That made that go like woo. Alrighty. Okay, so like I said, you're waiting for some sort of wisdom. Wisdom is what's coming with the sun. I can see that right here in this picture. See the sunlight, the sun is shining even on this snow. It still feels warm, doesn't it? Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Oh my God, yes. Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. You've got a lot of challenges. This is the 6 of challenges. You've got the 7 of challenges, okay? Yeah, you're scared because you are going through a challenge right now, okay? Shine from within. What a pretty, pretty picture. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is the time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Yeah, self-acceptance, very much. You see what I'm saying? There is so much self-reflection going on in this reading, so much need for truth and clarity. Okay, and justice here with this deception as well. So this is why you're going through such a trouble. You need truth, you need justice, because you are Libra. Healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Okay, so I'm going to try something that the other cards were telling me to do. Wisdom shines from within, which is healing. Wisdom shines from within, which is healing. To others, to yourself. Interesting. Okay, now let's see what the flower sprites have to say. Because when I get a flower card, these, the flowers have their own language. See, like this, like sacred lotus is enlightenment. It means if you gave somebody a lotus, what you would be saying to them is, "I think you're enlightened." Yeah. Okay, so we're asking the fairy sprites, the flower sprites, for at least one card for Libra. What beautiful flower do you want to give Libra as a message? Oh. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Hibiscus. Beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Now, happiness, beauty and happiness. Now, I want to tell you something though. Go ahead and look up the meaning of the hibiscus, because I was getting messages about hibiscus about, I don't know, several months ago in the summertime. And when I looked up the meaning, why do I keep seeing a hibiscus? It floored me. So go ahead and look it up, because this has an additional message for you. Okay, Libra, that's what I got for you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, check my books out, and thank you again, and I'll see you next time.